Paws Animal Shelter for another edition of Pet Project. And today we have an adorable pitty mix named Boss. And tell me a little bit about him and how he came to the SPCA and, you know, his personality.
So Boss is a very, very sweet boy. We think he's about 2 to 3 years old. He's a pitty mix, obviously got some pitty in there. He does flare up a little bit, so we believe he does have some allergies. We just have him on the allergy food right now. So whoever does adopt him, I would suggest keeping him on that. We did think it was a little bit more needing meds, but we kind of got that under control. So I think with just a good diet, you'd be able to keep that flaring up. But I mean, you kind of have that with any pit bull kind of mix. You know, their skin's very sensitive. He's a very relaxed boy, very calm. I think he would do good in any household. He seems good with the other dogs. He seems good with cats, and he's been very good with the kids that have come in here.
Yes, for sure. And just seeing him for the last couple of minutes, he's been super, you know, he's been a little bit hyper, new people around, and, you know, he got the prospect of treats. So, but we were talking a little bit before, and he doesn't pull on walks. He's very calm, and he'll walk next to you, which is really nice, and he can kind of sense when you're getting a little bit nervous too, which is always nice.
Yeah, no, one of our girls took it, and she's got pretty bad anxiety, and she took him out for her, and it was like he knew when she was kind of getting a little overwhelmed. So I really think he would do good in any family. He's very chill. I feel like he'd be the type of dog that just wants to sit on the couch with you and snuggle. My kind of dog.
Yes, mine kind of dog too. And you mentioned he's good around kids as well.
Yeah, we haven't had any issues with any kids. He seems to be, we had some pre-K classes come in. He wants his treats over here. We had some pre-K classes come in, and he was really good with all of them, right? And they're pretty young.
So really the only thing would just be the allergy food.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. I mean, we haven't quite got it pinpoint exactly. So, I mean, there could be meds in the future. I know we've had him on a few meds to kind of help clear up his skin, and it works great, but then when we stopped them, but it turned out he just had some Demodex, so we actually have treated that, so that should clear everything up. But just keep in mind, I mean, with the mix, or with the breed, he could require some, you know, medicine later in the future when he flares up a bit.
But he does seem like to be the perfect companion for really any environment, which is awesome to see. It gives a lot of different options. And
as you can see, he doesn't mind being dressed up, so.
Which is perfect. I love dressing up animals, so when they actually like it, it's a lot of fun. When they don't, obviously take them off, because you're the only one having fun at that point. Now, you have a few events coming up. You have booze raffle. Tell me a little bit about that.
So starting tomorrow, we are starting tickets for our booze raffle. So you can get all of this booze. Tickets are $10 a piece, and you go right to our website, and there'll be a link there. You can buy them right online, as well as I believe our event coordinator is going to be selling some tickets at Liquor Junction in the evenings. I'm not 100% sure what date she's doing that yet, but just follow our social media. We'll announce it. But yeah, for a $10 ticket, you can get all of that booze. It looks like there's some pretty good choices in there. So we're going to run that all the way till St. Patrick's Day. And then what a better day to do a booze raffle than St. Patrick's Day. So you'd be set on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that sounds, it works out perfectly, the timing, and you know, it gives people a lot of chance to buy those tickets and get that in. You also have another event coming up at PetSmart. Tell me a little bit about that. It's a week long, you were saying?
Yeah, so it's PetSmart's weekly, annual adoption event, and it's going to run from 1 week, or for 1 week. It'll be March 6th to the 12th. We will be at PetSmart every day from 12 to 3 in their dog training area, and we're going to actually have a discount going on. So we did it last year, and it seemed to work out really good. So once you've picked out the animal you want, you can actually pop a balloon, and then it will be a discount price in there, anywhere from 10, 15, up to 50% off. So kind of get an animal at a cheaper rate too. Plus, it's always fun to pick a balloon and pop it. So. And
will you have pets there with you?
Absolutely. So we'll have some cats and probably a different dog each day. Like I imagine Mr. Boss, if he doesn't get adopted, will come because he's quite well mannered. And we've got a few other dogs we plan on bringing as well.
And if they see a dog on your website that may not necessarily be at the PetSmart event, can they still write their names down and still pop the balloon?
Absolutely. You can come down to the shelter and do that as well. So.
And you have another event that you don't have too many details on, but it has something to do with Pampered Chef, which is an amazing organization that has a lot of great kitchenware and recipes and spices and all that.
Yeah, so yeah, we have a Pampered Chef. I'm not sure yet of the details, but I believe we have a lady, she sells Pampered Chef, so she's going to give us a proceed of the some of the proceeds. So yeah, we'll have more information hopefully in the next couple of days. So again, just keep an eye on our social media and we'll have all the details about that.
That's awesome. You guys are starting to slowly get back into your events, which is amazing, and they always seem to be a really good turnout, and
Yes.
you guys get a lot from them. Now, again, every week, is there any donations that you are in need of, or in general?
So again, for some reason, we're extremely low on cat food. Kibble wet, kitten wet. So we seem to be doing okay on dog food at the moment. Eventually though, because we do have 6 2-week-old puppies, that we will eventually need the puppy food as well. Right now, Mom's still doing a good job of taking care of them. But yeah, definitely cat food, and also bedding, any sheets, blankets. Sheets we go through a lot with the puppies, just because we lay it down on the cement so that they have are not on the cold cement. And with puppies, they just go to the bathroom anywhere. So we could definitely use any type of bedding as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today. And Boss was absolutely incredible. Minus, the prospects of getting treats, but that is typical dog behavior. Other than that, he has been the perfect guest. So thank you.
Thank you.